Speaking of the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, okay, they got beat again, Brent, and they didn't get beat by a powerhouse team. They didn't get beat by a team that people are like, oh, that was a close game. They just beat the Giants. They should have blew them out, and they should have blew out the Cardinals. And they got beat by Kyler Murray. And Kyler Murray running around looks like a toddler running the quarterback sneaks. I mean, literally, Jalen Hurts now, they're starting to have a lot of chatter about, is he that good? I think Jalen Hurts is great. But the conversation now is like, you know, oh, is Jalen Hurts that good? Is the coach that good? They're starting to have a lot of these conversations, not because they lost, Brent, but because they got beat by the Cardinals. If they got beat by the Bills or the Chiefs or the Cowboys, people could move on and fight another day. Let's head to the playoffs. Let's prepare. When you get beat by the Cardinals, you just barely beat the Giants, and we're like, hey, we're going to the playoffs to play against the best teams in the National Football League. That's a problem this year heading into 2024, new year, playoff football, big-time football. Jalen Hurts has to be prepared, and the Eagles look a little out of focus still right now.
Yeah, former Steelers running back James Conner had a game, and he just destroyed the Eagles. Here's the problem, Brandon. Are the Eagles one of the 5 or 6 teams that Brent thinks can win the Super Bowl? Yeah, I still think they are. Here's the problem.
You got to be your top 5.
They're doing the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing at the end of the season.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be turning it on at the end of the season. You can have your slow period at the beginning or the middle of the season. They're having their hiccups and their slow period at the exact incredible wrong time. Every team in the NFL goes through this during the course of an 18-week season. Okay, it's natural and it happens to some degree difference. They're really going through it right now, but they're also really going through it at the wrong time.
Going through it, Brent. Going through it would be, hey, we have an injury. Hey, oh my God, we have an issue. You know,
Brandon,
maybe the quarterback.
Yeah,
this is a problem. Getting beat by the Cardinals is amazing. The Cardinals are like 3-9 or 4-12.
The Bills lost to the Broncos because they had 12 men on the field. Like, that is like the most ridiculous mistake you could possibly make. These teams, they go through these periods where they lose it. But here's the thing, the Bills, the Rams, these teams are the Steelers. These teams are turning it on. By the way, Steeler fan, if you're watching, I've got it on the hit list for tomorrow to talk about Steelers, what they're doing.
The Steelers are going to come back with a vengeance for Brent tomorrow.
Back too. I'm telling you, like, these teams are clicking at the right time. The Eagles are just going the wrong direction at the right time.
I like the Eagles. I like the Eagles. You know my problem with Jalen Hurts. We already voiced that. The emotion is gone. He's got like no interest. Like he is either so laser focused where he is so in this tunnel vision, or he keeps the same face, or he's kind of checked out a little bit. Because
you know what you're setting up here? You know what's setting up here? It's setting up for Baker Mayfield to win a playoff game. That's what's setting up. Because they're gonna play Philly in Tampa, and it's setting up that Tampa's gonna win that game.
I don't like Baker Mayfield as a. I don't think he's a great quarterback. I don't think he's a great quarterback at all. But I think Baker Mayfield has excitement, morale, energy. When they win, he's fired up. When they lose, he's pissed off. You need that. You need that for your team to feel how much you have in this. You can't always be so much such a leader that you're just really up here and not enjoying it with your team. And now play by play, maybe not. But when something happens, you got to erupt and let your team know like you're so passionate about this game. And I think Baker Mayfield does do that. Even though I don't think he's the best quarterback, I agree with you. The Eagles better be careful because that could be a possibility. Hey guys, thanks for watching and tuning into the Brandon Mason Show. Please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time.